All right, now let's do another question on stock valuation. Once again, we're using Brigham and Houston's Fundamentals of Financial Management as our core text. The question here says, a bond that pays interest forever and has no maturity is a perpetual bond. In what respect is a perpetual bond similar to a no-growth common stock? Are there preferred stocks that are evaluated similarly to perpetual bonds and other preferred stocks that are more like bonds with finite lives? Explain. All right, now when we consider this particular situation, it's fair to say that a perpetual bond is similar to a no-growth stock in some ways. And we're going to outline two of those ways here. So first of all three of these instruments derive their values from a series of cash inflows. So this is similar for all of them because they derive their values from cash inflows, that is coupon payments from the perpetual bonds, and both of the types of stocks will derive their value from dividends that are to be received in the future. So they're very, very common. They're similar in this sense that they all derive their value from the cash inflows expected in the future. The second aspect is that all three of these instruments are assumed to have indefinite lives with no maturity value for the perpetual bond and no capital gains yield for the stocks. But there's one thing to note over here. So if we were to identify this, we'd have no maturity value. We'd essentially call this an issue of indefinite lives. And in this particular case, this is common for both of them. So these are two instances in which these instruments are the same. But we do need to know that there are preferred stocks that have stated maturity. And so in this situation, the preferred value would be valued much like a bond with a stated maturity, but both derive their values from a series of cash inflows, coupon payments, and a maturity value for the bond, and dividends and a stock price for the preferred stock. So yes, there are similarities, and there are preferred stocks that are evaluated similarly to perpetual bonds, and there are other preferred stocks that are evaluated similar to bonds with finite lives. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for further updates.